quiz. That's pop quiz for those of you who don't know. What do trucking, agriculture, construction, and the automotive industries all have in common? I'll give you a second to noodle it out. Time's up. Take a guess, feeling confident, ready for the answer? All right, here it is. The one major thing that all four industries, trucking, construction, agriculture, and automotive industries, all have in common right now is... You still there? For Randall Reilly, I'm Joshua Miller, and you're watching the Recruiting Roundup. And the answer to the question, that one big thing, is diesel techs. Of course it's diesel techs. If you happen to be thinking, hey, he's talking about me right now, then stay tuned. We got you covered. Our team here at Randall Reilly surveyed over 400 technicians from 4 different industries. Can you guess what they are? That's right. Just so happen to be agriculture, construction, automotive, and of course, trucking. So what do we find with our survey, and how can you use it to get the techs you need? We'll get to that in just a minute. But first, if you like our content here, subscribe to our channel, give us a like. And if you find the information covered in today's episode interesting and would like to work together to find, target, and hire the technicians perfect for you, let us know. We'd love to work with you. You can schedule a free consultation by clicking on the handy dandy link provided below. So how about you? What industry are you in? Do you have all the diesel techs you need? After all, if every truck in a fleet or dozer or tractor or combine or you name it, if that equipment isn't running, the company that owns the equipment is losing time, productivity, and money. So what's the key to keep this whole thing running? You know where I'm going here. Diesel techs. Dealers, looking at you right now. Parts, service, repairs, they are all huge money makers for you. If you've got a backlog of customers to get to, then they're not the only ones losing money. The more techs you have, the more pieces you can service in a shorter amount of time, which means the more revenue for you and ultimately for those customers too. And once you decide to start looking for diesel techs, no matter what industry you're in, you stand a much better chance of finding and hiring the personnel you need if you know what today's diesel techs are looking for. And that's exactly why our group of dedicated number crunchers decided to do all the dirty work for you and survey them. For pay, the overwhelming majority, 70%, were paid on an hourly basis. And though the annual pay did seem to be all over the map, ranging anywhere from less than $20K a year to over $100K a year, top pay ranges were $50 to $59.99, $100K or more, and $60 to $69.99, coming in with 17, 16, and 15% of the responses, respectively. But everybody always talks about pay. What about some of the other benefits? For instance, only 17% of the companies that currently employ our survey takers offer tuition reimbursement. A meager 20% have a tool program to offer some form of reimbursement or discount, and just slightly more than half, 57%, currently offer them paid sick leave. I don't know about you, but those 3 areas, tuition, tools, sick leave, they're all pretty big deals. So if you're looking for techs, even if you can't compete with that 100K plus figure, or you're not able to offer all 3 of those things, if you are able to offer something, anything that others competing for those same techs aren't, you may just get a leg up. And an interesting tidbit here, just under half, 41%, would even be willing to take a technician job in a different industry than they are currently employed in if they were paid more. And only 15% said they would not be willing to switch industries. Meaning, again, even if you can't necessarily compete on the pay front, you may be able to sway some techs if you are able to sweeten the deal with paid sick days, paying for tools, tuition, all that sort of stuff. And since the combined categories of pay and benefit are by far the most important factors to the techs when choosing a job, 56% of respondents say it is the most important factor. And for a little context here, the second most popular number 1 concern was location at only 11%. So pay, but perhaps more importantly benefits, go a long way with this crowd. If you want to know more about what our survey found, you can always download the full State of Diesel Technicians Research Report down below. There's an awful lot of really great and useful information in there. So whether you happen to be an equipment dealer that works with fleets to keep their equipment running, or maybe you're a fleet with full trucks or equipment and you're looking for ways to improve your efficiency and you have the ability to bring on techs, could be a great way to get started. But hey, don't go it alone. Our team would love to talk to you and figure out how we can work together to help you reach your goals, whatever they may be. So come on back and see us next time when we take another look at a trucking industry topic right here on another all-new Recruiting Roundup. See you next time, and thanks for watching.